Hey guys, so how you all doing? As I mentioned in my last video, I will be discussing about this very specific vitamin called vitamin D. It is extremely important for you to understand how the game is played. We have been fooled to the nth degree. This video on information on vitamin D will open our eyes to the extreme level of control and intelligence these Draco beings have on us, guys. They got us by the balls, as they say. With this one element will destroy your entire life, guys. This one vitamin, as I said in my last videos, this code for D and all the conspiracy shells hired by the CIA in the Western world is promoting vitamin D because they know our level. The one nutrient they are promoting heavily in alternative media is this vitamin D, guys. I have no words. I don't know where to begin. I'm sorry. This will be a kind of a long video, but I want to incorporate everything how the game is really played. They are extremely evil, guys, and extremely brilliant. You have no idea. Be very careful with this thing called vitamin D, which is promoted heavily in herbal alternative media. Benefits of vitamin D, this is what we grew up with, right? It strengthens the immune system, stops some types of cancer, lifts your spirit, aids in uh, weight loss, decreases risk of rheumatoid arthritis, type 2 diabetes, low BS. By taking vitamin D, it increases everything and kills you because they wanted a one element, one nutrient that could destroy the entire conspiracy alternative community. They know we are fed up with mainstream healthcare, right? We know the game, right? So these Draco beings play on your level. As I said, if you read Bible, if you are on that level, he will play at you on that level. If you are a conspiracy, he will play on a conspiracy level, guys. He is not fair, but at first, like we call mainstream sheep, right? So he will say that okay, you call other sheep, let me play on your level, since we think we are different and we have got some knowledge. Now, guys, we are dealing with an extremely organized evil empire called Draco. We are just slaves in this one planet. There are thousands of planets they are enslaving us, so they play on our level. It's not that since they are playing fair all the way, but as we start winning, then they cheat. But at first they try to play on our own level. Then this is the one weapon they are using to destroy our conspiracy community, because they related this vitamin D to sunlight, right? Even in India, when I was growing up, everyone, when they walk in sunlight, they are sitting in sunlight, they have been programmed to say what you are doing this. Oh, I'm sitting in sunlight to get vitamin D. Even my parents used to talk one, get vitamin D, sit in sunlight, right? So in India, the most famous vitamin is vitamin D. So is in the West, guys, and it is the one thing that will destroy you. I guarantee it. Once you watch this video, you will have no doubt left. The evil mind, like we are kids in front of them, guys. That is why they call, our ancestors call them gods. Yes, on our level, like they are gods. How they are tricking us, guys, extremely brilliant. Be very careful. As I said, this took me a long time, guys. I was going crazy. What is this vitamin D? It is a code word for vitamin death, guys. Yes, it is a code word. D is death. It will kill you. Old school conspiracy theories, new normal people. So they know the people who are in conspiracy theory are kind of different. Like we have figured out their game. So they have devised a new format for us to destroy us. Be under no illusion. They are watching you. Don't think that just because you know the game of Illuminati and Rothschild and money printing, etc., you are out of the game. No, they have devised a new program to destroy all of us. They don't want you to stay young and live forever and fly and walk on water and fly through world. They want you to be slave, but the greatest danger is us, right? So we have figured their game, but still there is a gap to become completely free and enslaved. So there is not much difference when you really look into things. So they make sure that they you, they kill these kinds of people who are a threat to their complete control on planet earth, because we are easily able to connect all the dots, right? We have connected all the dots, but still it is not enough, guys. 322, Skull and Bones, George Bush, JFK, all 911, Bilderberg, NASA, everything goes on and on, but still we are under the control of this, and they know how to like annihilate us, terminate us. When you become this, then only termination for you. They will kill you, guys, but not with a gun. That is because they know we are spread across the planet earth. There is no concentrated group among conspiracy. We are not living in a single city, right? We are spread across the world. So what is the best way? And it should be ongoing, like conspiracy theorists are and truthers are born in every generation from 60s, 70s. So they make sure that the coming generation doesn't live long enough. They make sure that they kill you before you are able to do some damage to this Draco empire, guys. I was researching a lot, but Lucifer is just one head of this empire, but there are many people controlling many aspects of our life. One is controlling the artificial intelligence that is linked to our chromosome. One is controlling the resonance frequency on earth, right? The other are controlling the Hollywood and currency, etc. So it is an empire that we have to be extremely careful about. As Credo Matua said, they have even hybrids who have taken human form, who have third eye and who have fourth tongue. These people are still alive and they are brilliant. I want you to take this example, just one example, Angkor Wat, right? So many people have many theories and many videos, but they don't know this was a dragon outpost. If you read into conspiracy and alt articles, you will see that this was the largest city ever built back in the days. Over 1 million people resided in this. But do you know where this points out to? Some researchers in the West have already figured it out, but it has not gained traction in mainstream. They just call it temple, but this was a ritual sacrifice ground, guys. This was a Draco outpost, as you can see. Angkor Wat. If you go to the math and physics of it, using computer simulation, it has been shown that the ground plan of Angkor complex, the terrestrial placement of its principal temples, mirrors the stars in the constellation of Draco at the time of spring equinox 10500 BC. While the date of this astronomical alignment is far earlier than any known construction at Angkor, it appears that its purpose was to architecturally mirror the heavens in order to assist in the harmonization of earth, more like ritual sacrifice of earthlings and the stars, right? And you can see at the time at the temple of Phnom back in 108, it is a sacred number in religions, but these 72, there are 72 towers which related to 72 stars in Draco constellation, guys. You can read this. This is a very interesting article. How for thousands and hundreds of years, and even now, like 20, 30 years back, we had Cambodian genocide, right? Thousands and millions of Cambodians were killed here in Siam Reap and Phnom Penh, the entire Cambodia. So this is still going on, this ritual. If you type vitamin D benefits, you get hundreds of videos, guys. 23 surprising benefits of vitamin D, the health benefits of vitamin D. This guy, be very careful of Dr. Eric Berg. People sharing me, but he's like 90% truth and 10% rat poison. How vitamin D affects every organ. I have a YouTube extension just click so that it blocks useless channels. Anyway, the entire YouTube is useless, but still, immediate. Do not even listen. He is Satan incarnate, guys. Every single video that he creates is to kill you. If you watch this, the way he talk, he is a sweet tongue. He has a sweet tongue. You will be impressed. You will be go wow, wow, and then it will be the end of you. He doesn't have this accent like me. He has a very normal, very nice American accent. You will be impressed by his qualification and accent, right? Dr. Eric Berg, DC, 10.4 million subscribers. So, wow, he has 10.4 million subscribers. Do not be fooled. Get healthy, lose weight, and feel great. Let me rhyme it for you. I will kill you. See, he doesn't even rhyme. His all head punchline is I will kill you. This is just forked tongue, guys. Be very careful of this guy. He is coming a lot. People are sharing lot of videos also to me. Immediately block him. Do not even listen to him, because for making this video, I knew this they will do this. And do you know what is the most sold vitamins in the entire world? Yes, vitamin D. I just wrote the most sold vitamin in the world. It is vitamin D, guys. All the vitamin D slipped just a little in the ranking since last year. It is still the most popular supplement. Why do you think? Of all the supplement that Americans take, vitamin D, guys. Why do you think if vitamin D does any good to humanity, they will make it number one? Just think about it, guys. And I know you are into conspiracy. This is itself is a death, you know, dead giveaway, right? Most popular supplement, vitamin D, 66%, magnesium. All is not magnesium is also not good. I have so much to cover, guys, because it doesn't end, because everything is manganese 25, blue blood. Magnesium does crap to you. It's manganese, guys. Blue blood, right? Potassium permanganate, like that. Sod, the most powerful oxidant in your body is superoxide dismutase, right? But if you look into superoxide dismutase, it is manganese. I have to create another video on that. So you see, they are making sure that you take vitamin D because it kills you, guys. And they made sure that the entire alternative conspiracy shills promote this shit, because they know the code word for D is vitamin death. Extreme dangerous, top vitamins and supplements. This itself is a dead giveaway that is not good for humanity. Vitamin D is code word for vitamin death. It will kill you, because there are certain things that humanity will not reach, but they have to write it down to complete the circle. Lot of people tell me to go to BitChute. I know lot of my videos are already been deleted due to medical misinformation, and this will also go. But whoever is watching for first few weeks, right, they only who are watch for first few weeks, like even if 100 or 200 people watch, it's enough for me. So not QAnon, we know, is conspiracy shill. CIA higher side chart has been exposed already. He's a Freemason, right? So all these conspiracy podcasts are promoting this vitamin D, guys. And you see this Conspiracy Unlimited from even Brian Ardis, Carrie Midach, those who are active in COVID hoax, right? So you see one eye is closed, conspiracy. Unlimited, like 99% of the people who are in conspiracy and who are promoting, and they bring you to your show, are promoting this extremely dangerous supplement called vitamin D. Vitamins, this Mike Adam from Natural, he's a shill, guys. I am following him for like 10-15 years. He's a complete shill, but he knows our psychology, because he knows nobody reads much about his health range, only conspiracy people. So they are using reverse psyop, recent attack on vitamin C, fabricated scare campaign. So they know if they say vitamin E is bad in Time Magazine, USA, MSMB, you will think, oh yeah, these people don't want you to take. No, guys, they know your brain, how it works. Just because they have to trigger you and tell you in mainstream, and then you will immediately buy it. You see, because we have a hatred for mainstream, everything mainstream. So they know it. That is why Time, USA Today, MSNBC, numerous other mainstream media outlets have been running a juvenile hoax over last week through various misleading headlines. They are all claiming that vitamins might kill you. Yes. Study links vitamin to higher death rates in women. Study vitamins may increase death rates in older USA Today. So 90% of his followers are alternate conspiracy. So when they read this, they immediately buy vitamins and it will kill you, because I have covered it already, guys. 2 3 years back, vitamins, and no one knows about him. No one invites this guy, Robert Hill, PhD. He is a real doctor who you may not even have heard, because mainstream podcast like Joe Rogan, we know is she'll never will invite him, because he has exposed vitamins. I have covered it. You see, it is all made from petroleum extra. What is your vitamin really? Most vitamins in supplements are petroleum extract, coal tar derivatives, and chemically processed sugar. So even this should be enough, right? Formal, but this doesn't end, guys. Here, this is a dead giveaway. The supplements you are eating come from petroleum, from Middle East, Saudi Arabia, right? It has absolutely no value. Let's see what composition of vitamin C is. Vitamin A, methanol, benzene, petroleum esters. Vitamin B, coal tar derivatives, hydrochloric acid, acetol with ammonia. Vitamin C, hydrogenated sugar processed with acetone. Vitamin D, irradiated animal fat, cattle brains or solvently extracted. Vitamin E, trimethyl hydroquine with isobutyl refined biosynthetically. For vitamin K, coal tar derivative. This nutrients, it is totally different. He goes on what natural vitamin is. You see, food vitamin ascorbic acid. So that is a complete different thing than what they are promoting, guys, about vitamins. So I will put all the link in the description. You can I have already covered this, but the craze about vitamin is on another level, guys. This is one of the videos I want to cover. So you have to be very careful of what people are telling in alt media also. You have to please research. So I was researching a lot. I have gone, as I said, I have gone to, some force was stopping me to look into genetics, right? Because there are 20 to 25,000 genes and billions of protein, but we had to look into it. So if you don't have time and it feels too complicated, because they have designed it such a way that it going through genes, every single genes and researching will be complicated. It is all by design, guys. They have made sure that when you go deep, it will confuse you, all by design. So I was going through all this. Chromosome 1 contains over 3000 genes, contains over 240 million base pairs. So if you are not even looking into it, it's safe to throw it in the dustbin, because it won't serve any purpose, guys. Because all they do is to find disease, so that you can go back to the medical establishment and get cure. They are not finding any genes that can extend your like life, or increase your IQ or make you healthy. 90% of the stuff is all about disease. So this is a database from NCBI PubMed. So it is all about disease, how many disease you have in what gene, etc. So I was going through all this not one by one, but doing research and connecting the dot, because it is impossible to go one by one. But I was using some keywords, etc. I came across this, guys, Clotho, because we all want to be healthy, right? And we don't want willy-nilly disease, because every other day, and once you cross 40, you are having some other disease, and we need lot of time to figure this shit out, right? There is so much thing to cover, and our health gives away, right? And that is the reason they want to kill you with health, right? Not through accident or something. So I stumbled across this Clotho, guys, Clotho genes, which is related to anti-aging. This is the one gene that makes you older, or it decides how long you gonna live healthy and young. This manipulation of these genes results in you growing hair and getting multiple diseases. Pick any disease from diabetes to cancer to arthritis, right? Age related disease, guys. So I was doing research on this. Klotho is highly expressed in brain, liver and kidney. So when you read like this in Wikipedia, this gives you a general idea, but it doesn't go deep. But we need to go deeper. But I was reading this, I found that it is related to anti-aging, and it is the one gene which is also related to phosphate and vitamin D, but it came very later. But when I heard this, impaired phosphate excretion, then I really had to look deeper. So I went a bit deeper. Klotho, aging and failing kidney. Klotho has been recognized as a gene involved in aging process in mammals for over 30 years, where it regulates phosphate homeostasis and activates members of fibroblast growth factor. You can see here. The alpha klothoprotein is the receptor of fibroblast growth factor, regulating phosphate homeostasis and vitamin D metabolism. Then alarm bells started ringing, guys. I always knew something is wrong with vitamin D, but I couldn't pinpoint and figure it out because I knew people who are promoting this shit are shills, but I just couldn't pinpoint it why they are saying vitamin D, vitamin D, vitamin D 24 by 7. Every conspiracy channel after few episodes will tell you vitamin D is amazing, incredible. It is related to anti-aging, guys. This destroys Klotho gene, the one gene that is responsible for your aging. I will come to it. This is just the beginning. Then I started researching. I linked vitamin D, right? We just need few keywords. Then I started researching and searching all over the internet. I didn't give up because they have written somewhere what actually vitamin D and Klotho relation. Even if you read PubMed, it won't specifically state. You have to go to Google Books, guys. It was that much hidden. So you can see Klotho regulates many pathways involved in aging process, such as regulation of phosphate homeostasis, insulin signaling and WNT signaling. So it goes on and on, but I will cover the important part. Klotho has potential autophagy regulator and therapeutic target. So the protein Klotho can significantly delay aging. So it has attracted widespread attention. What I am in the coming articles, you will know it is the number one gene that makes you older, guys. If you want to stay young, who doesn't, right? This gene plays a critical central role, guys. Very critical. Abnormal down regulation of Klotho has been detected in several aging related diseases such as Alzheimer, kidney cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, vascular muscular dystrophy, diabetes, like everything, right? Conversely, many exogenous and several drugs, lifestyle, genetic manipulation were reported to exert therapeutic through increasing Klotho expression. So I went through all this, but still the key words were not getting related. Molecular basis of Klotho from gene to function in aging. The human KL gene encodes Klotho protein, which is multifunctional protein that regulates the metabolism of phosphate, calcium and vitamin. We know phosphate is Lucifer, right? Vitamin D is promoted by Shill. So it is an extremely important gene that is somehow connected to vitamin D. Biological role of anti-aging protein Klotho. Klotho deficient mice have accelerated aging phenotypes, whereas overexpression of Klotho in mice extends lifespan. Klotho is an anti-aging single pass membrane predominantly produced in the kidney with shedding of the amino terminal extracellular domain in the systematic circulation. So it is when you read more info, it is like the Q, guys, prana, right? In India they call prana is something similar to prana. How prana is controlled, we only know prana boosts in the body of chi, like yin and yang, right? Chi energy. So Klotho is what the Western people say is the chi energy of prana, but it can be regulated how much prana you have, guys. In India we only have till prana, right? Prana, but the Western information given by the reptoids have figured out how you can decrease prana, right? And prana is related to vitamin D, guys. Circulating levels of soluble klotho decrease with age, and the klotho gene is associated with increased risk of age related disease. So there are a lot to talk about, so I will come to the main point. High protein and low calorie diet improved anti-aging. Clotho-protein in rat brain, the toxic role of high-fat diet. Aging suppressor clotho, prospecting diagnostics and therapy. Clotho inhibits neuronal senescence in human brain. So they have gone through a lot. So they figured out, like lot of doctors and scientists figured out that this is one of the central genes responsible for aging, guys. This is very, you may not have heard, or even I did not heard about Clotho, but it is a central thing that no conspiracy podcast talks about, because they know if we reach here, then we will figure out lot of other things. So I went to Google Books, guys. I was reading. This is very like deep out there, so lot of people will not even found out. So here I found the relation, the Dragon Empire. Now you will know why your ancestor called Dracos the gods, guys. So this book, Hypercalcemia, Pathopsychology and Treatment, here they mention super duper critical. I will read this through. Clotho deficient mice manifest a syndrome resembling accelerated human aging and display extensive and accelerated atherosclerosis. Additionally, they exhibit impaired endothelium dependent vasodilation and impaired angiogenesis, suggesting that clotho protein may protect the cardiovascular system through endothelium derived nitric oxide production. Be ready, this one center. Clotho deficient mice show increased production of vitamin D and altered mineral iron homeostasis, which is suggested to be a cause of premature aging like phenotypes. The lowering of vitamin D activity by dietary restrictions reverses the premature aging like phenotypes and prolongs survival in these mutants. You see, these results suggest that aging like phenotypes were due to clotho associated vitamin D metabolic abnormalities, hypervitaminosis. You can take this printout and share to as many people who are shouting vitamin D. You see where they have hidden this? Google Books, because Google search never incorporates Google Books. You have to go to Google Books, and then this one sentence you will find associating vitamin D. I was blown away. I couldn't sleep. How deep the control is, guys. Vitamin D destroys one crucial aspect to your life and death, guys. I will come to it more. We are just beginning the show. Clotho deficient might show increased production of vitamin D. So if you are dying, you increase vitamin D, guys. So they are telling you that Trichoempatho, take more vitamin D so that you can be killed off. Please, vitamin D is vitamin death. Clotho deficient might show increased production of vitamin D and altered mineral iron homeostasis, which is suggested to be a cause of premature aging. The lowering of vitamin D activity by dietary restriction reverses the premature aging. See, the results suggest that aging like phenotypes were due to clotho associated vitamin D metabolic abnormalities. You see the control structure. Clotho plays a critical role for the regulation of calcium and phosphorus homeostasis by negatively regulating synthesis of vitamin D. So this is from PubMed, but if you read just like this, without reading this, it won't make sense. By negatively regulating, like what is that? Negatively, like this, if you read it, then you will show, oh, fuck, right? So, this is how deadly clotho is, guys, and they are given a name not willy-nilly. You think clotho means nothing, just they came out of thin air? No. You see, clotho gene and protein were discovered in 1997 by scientist named Makoto Kuro. The name clotho refers to the Greek mythological story of three fates. Clotho spun the thread of human life. Your entire life, like life, not intelligence or how you fall in love or get a job, that is different. Just life, a life of you or a person staying in Japan or America doing whatever work, right? So we are not talking about your intelligence or profession or how much money you are having in brain. Just pure simple human life of everyone on earth is related to Clotho gene, guys. The two other faith, Lachis and Atropus, dispense and cut the thread. Together, the three fates control the lives of each human being and had the power to choose who was saved and who passed away. You see how deep these people go. I don't know if you know about Clotho and Greek mythology. I was hearing Clotho first time, right? But this is the central piece that makes you older and death. This is related to life and death, guys. So you see, they have related this to Greek mythology. They can control when you gonna die, when you gonna leave, how long you gonna live. In India, they call it Pran Shakti, right? In Chinese, they call it Chi, but India and Chinese are like kids in front of the Western Draco Empire. They figured out the exact gene from where prana and chi is controlled, and that is affected by vitamin D, guys. Clotho, so this is a genetic library, but this is extraordinarily complicated. So if you read this Clotho KL protein coding lineage, so they tell you that they have figured it is in the location 13q 13 chromosome, right? Q arm 13.1. So when you read like this, it looks very cute where exactly it is located, but the meaning is missed, guys. So when you go to a genetic engineering to do, they will just show you this. So you will think how intelligent and how super good is, but they won't tell you how it is related to your life and death through vitamin D. Amount of Clotho, you see, Clotho knockout 80% shorter lifespan than normal mice. Normal Clotho, normal lifespan. Clotho overexpression. This is what we want. If you don't take vitamin D and other crap they are promoting in conspiracy, you have a 30% increase, but uh, by doing other things that we will cover, you don't have to even die, you become light being, guys. This shortens means the light will not be able to enter. You see, Clotho overexpression. So they have even a website, clotho.com actually. Clotho therapy, but this won't take you anywhere. They are just teasing you. It hasn't caught mainstream attention, right, guys? Clotho is an anti-aging hormone detected in the brain, kidneys, urine, bloodstream. It is essential for long, healthy life. Low Clotho levels have been associated with age-related disorders such as cardiovascular, diabetes, sarcopenia, cognitive declines in both humans and laboratory animals. So Clotho shows strong anti-aging benefits and improves cognition. Clotho genetic overexpression in my 30% longer life. It doesn't mean that you are old and live for 100 years, no use. Cognition, guys, your brain remains very active even when you are 100 years old. That is why our ancestors called them gods, because after generations, these aliens remain young, right? We get old and miserable and die. That is the reason they call them gods, guys, because they don't age. Every generation, when they come in their flying saucer, they are as fresh as yesterday. And we are 20, 30, we keep on growing old because of this gene, guys. Improved cognition after Clotho injection. As you can see, a simple injection of Clotho in mind resulted in statistically significant improvement in spatial and working memory 2 days later. Bigger brain, better function. As you, they have everything. If you sell your soul and join the Draco Empire, they will give you all this. But still, we are the, the, the Hollywood celebrities are all selling their soul, but there is no way out. But they will give you all this. I am just telling you what I could research, but they have hundreds of things. Just one pill can make you younger, guys. They have reached that level of technology. Clotho levels and aging. Low Clotho levels in older adults are an independent predictor of mortality. As you can see, low Clotho levels are an independent predictor of mortality. So it doesn't matter if you go for a walk or go to gym. They just have to control this, guys, and they know you will die, as the Greek goddess, right? Older people with higher Clotho levels were at a decreased risk of death from all causes. Supercritical, cancer, diabetes, these are all related to Clotho, guys. Current understanding of Clotho. So here they discuss a lot about vitamin like 20 vitamin dihydroxy vitamin D3 and phosphate reabsorption. Clotho functions in signaling which down regulates the expression of dihydrox. So this, when you take this like vitamin D3 and phosphate, they are very critical for our survival, and overexpression will increase vitamin D and phosphate will kill you guys. So that is the reason they are promoting vitamin D in all conspiracy channels, right? So yeah guys, this is one video I wanted to make and let you know about the one way they are controlling through brainwashing and predictive programming and whatnot in conspiracy. So please be very 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 careful about this satanic thing called vitamin D. Yeah guys, I will make more videos soon.